Hello and welcome to daVincified here with Warframe. If you're someone who's been playing Warframe for a while and you're wondering, hey, where the heck did all my mods go? It's update 7. Wow, what am I supposed to do? Well, all your mods are down here in the Arsenal mods section, and they are now fusion cores. Yay. Woohoo. Pretty much all these fusion cores are good to now is to upgrade the new mods that are awesome looking, like this. They've actually implemented these new mods that look kind of like cards now, and you find them, they still look like this as like a drop, they still look like this weird brown thing, but you find them, for example here, Ravage, right? You got a shotgun, 10% crit damage, and this is a rare card, right? Rares are not really that rare as of right now, but which is good. But anyways, so for example, let's say you just came in to update 7. You're like, okay, where are my updates? Where are all my mods and crap like that? I had to check if that was a question mark alert. Sorry about that. You're like, oh my god, where are all my mods? So yeah, all your mods are now fusion cores, and what you have to do is you probably want to go to Venus, and either to Killikin or Venera or I don't know, anything that's pretty much a defense mission, right? Not the mobile defense ones, just the defense ones, right? So Killikin, Venera, I can recommend those because it's low level and it's easy. Anyways, what they've done now is all the defense missions are never ending. Well, actually, kind of never ending. You have these waves that just come in, and every 5 waves you get a choice of extracting at that point, which means you extract at that point, you get a certain mod as a reward, and that's it. Or you can go on to the next 5 waves, and after those 5 waves you get to extract again. Well, I can say personally, even though I have a level 30 and I have level 30 weapons already with mods, it's still kind of hard after you get past like wave 10. I haven't done anything past wave 15. Like, I've always extracted at wave 15 because it was way too hard, even on Venus with 2 other people, or 3 other people, I'm not sure. But anyways, it gets really hard after a while. But that's pretty much what you want to do for now, and just farm some mods. I would say pro run you'd get at least anywhere from 5 to 10 mods per run, and those you then take and say, hey, I found this mod, for example, that is in my inventory. It's not in my inventory, attached to my Warframe, sorry about that. Let's say Focus, right? Found this mod called Focus, and I really like it. Okay, it gives me 10% power strength. Now I want to upgrade this mod. Well, if you've already attached it into your Warframe, what you have to do to upgrade it is you have to put it down here into your compatible mod slot, and you have to hit apply. Okay, and then you want to say yes, of course, blah 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 blah. Then you go into your mods, and it'll be somewhere in here. What was it again? I forgot. Focus. There it is. Okay, you click on it. Okay. Now it'll give you this bar on the side, and this is actually gives you a little tooltip. There. Current fusion rank of this mod. Fuse other mods into it to increase it, which is what this is actually is, not the liquid stuff. But here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5 levels that it can be, and as far as I've seen, it takes the base level, which now is 10, and it'll double it, as in from 10 level 2, I guess, would be 20, and then 30, then 40, whatever. Well, I guess that's not doubling it. That's just taking it and adding it to itself. Anyways, so for example, I want to make my focus stronger, right? Because I love how it gives me power strength, and it's a rare card. So anyways, so I click fusion first, right? Well, what you want to figure out first is, do I have any doubles of focus? Well, since I don't, I can't exactly show you. But if you'd have, oh, actually here I'll show you with Guardian. Okay, I know I have 2 Guardians, so I want to boost this, right? And I go and find my other Guardian just somewhere. Let's see. I thought I had 2 Guardians. There it is. Okay, you click on it, and if you have two of the same thing, it'll actually instantly give you the first like level up. Okay, so I could apply fusion, and then it'll say, hey, do you want to pay this much? And you'll go yes. Okay. So anyways, I would always figure out if you have doubles first, and if you do, just do the first level up buffing thing with the double, because it actually costs way less if you do that. So yeah, anyways, I want to power up this power strength thing. So I'm gonna go around and look at my mods. This mod cores, and this mod core, for example, is, excuse me, rare 5. So rare 5, uncommon 5. Let's see, I also have over here, I have like uncommon 4, and as you can see on the left side of it, I can't really point my mouse to it, but it's right here. Left side of it here, it actually has these white fields that are like white, and then it has these black dots over it. This means it can be up to level 10. One like this kind of mod, the uncommon mod here, could be up to level 10, but it's uncommon 4. Anyways, this is a rare one. That's 3 out of 10, for example. So yeah, here is, I'm gonna click that. Whoop, wait, I have to go back to focus fusion. Okay, so I'm gonna go and click that. Well, as you can see, like liquid in a container, it like adds liquid to this, and it'll do that the more mods you click on, right? And once it fills up completely, there you go, it'll do this little ding sound, and it'll level up. It'll go to fusion rank 2 or whatever. The capacity you require to install it, the capacity points, has gone up, and I'll explain that here in a second, what that's for. And yeah, anyway, so then you want to click apply fusion, and then you have to pay, right? And this will actually be a lot, like you'd be surprised. Let me try something, because there was a bug that I've heard of. If you use the uncommon ones, it'll actually cost less. Let's see if that is true, or the uncommon and common ones. Yeah, see, that actually costs less than just using the like a few rare ones. So if you want to use like 10 common ones instead of 5 uncommon, or instead of 3 rare ones, you can do that, because the more like bad ones you use, the less it costs, I guess, is the point. That like I'm using, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommon ones instead of using 1, 2, 3 rare ones, if you get the point. And the 3 rare ones are going to cost more to fuse with. So anyways, I'm gonna go find my few uncommon ones. Actually, because I just need a very little bit. I just need a really cheap bad one there. There you go. 10,000. Great. See, and now it dinged again. It's level 2, costs 8. Bam. Okay, so now if you want to equip it, you go back to your little wrench here, and you just drag it into here. Okay, and it'll take there's another like bar up here, and it'll take those points away from it. As you can see, I have a potato installed into mine because I bought it with credits, not credits, with platinum, and it gives me 60 mod capacity. Normal on level 30 is going to be 30, obviously. And if you get a potato, it'll double whatever you have right now. So if you're level 15, you'll be able to have a 30 mod capacity. Anyways, as you can see, I'm gonna confuse myself here for a second, but as you can see, there are these like symbols in these actual like slots, right? And there's these like claw symbols, there's this like line symbol, and there's this V. okay? And the claw symbol is for your actual powers, because every time you buy a Warframe or you build it or whatever, you get these powers first, right? And as your mods, which means that if you want to, you could use none of your powers at all. But you could just use like these kind of mods and just fill up your inventory with that, right? Or you could just use absorb or whatever. What this is supposed to do is supposed to make it to where you can, just like if you had a skill tree, you can focus on whatever path you want to take. So like for everyone who could remember the skill tree, if you wanted to, example, have some kind of focus thing, right? Some kind of power strength, and you wanted to level up your power strength, well, you have to say, okay, I can level it up in 5 levels, and then I can level the next point in power strength in another, like, 10 levels, right? Well, that was tedious because you were like, hey, I just want to make my power stronger because I want to spam psychic bolts, for example. So instead of having to do that, it now just gives you, hey, you got to go find this this focus mod instead of just having the points. But as soon as you find it, you can just dump everything that you don't want to use mod-wise, and just dump it into there, and you'll have a better focus mod. Like, you can focus on certain things quicker than before, is the point. Anyways, what I was talking about, these lines, for example, there's this V and there's this line for here, right? Well, Marathon, for example, in the top right corner has like a triangle, right? If I take Marathon and put it in one of these empty slots that doesn't have a symbol on the top, it'll just cost as much as it already did, 3, right? It costs 3 here, costs 3 here. The cost is on the right side here. Well, if I put it into one of the mod slots with a symbol that doesn't fit my symbol, it'll actually make it cost more, and that is to kind of make you want to use your abilities. For example, like I could put Marathon into this one and it'll make it cost more, but that way I don't have to use Psychic Bolts, for example. Just like Psychic Bolts, if you put it into a different one, it'll actually cost way more than that. But if you do match it up with the symbol, like if you match up the slot with the symbol on your mod, it'll actually make it cost less than it normally would. So for example, Psychic Bolts actually cost me 7, but since I'm matching it up, it cost me 4. Yeah, so anyways, that makes it to where your actual abilities don't cost as much as they would. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to take and find the ones that cost the most, like this one, Rush costs 7, and you want to match it up with the symbol slots if you have these. Like some weapons have these, some weapons don't. Or some weapons will have different ones. And what those also mean is like the claw things, these things, the symbols here are supposed to be like the power ones. This is supposed to be power related stuff, and this is supposed to be like buffs and stuff, I guess. Like, there's actual names for it, but I don't know them right now. But as you can see, this has to do with power, this has to do with power, and they both have this V thing. This is loot radar, and this is like sprint speed, and they both have the line. Here's yeah, these two. There's like stamina and armor, so those are both triangles. I don't know exactly what the names are for them, but they're all kind of related to that. Yeah, same thing with weapons here. For example, my bow that I just got is level 1, and the only mod that I have that's compatible with it is cost 10 because it's a rare, so I can't actually put it in there because it'll tell me you only have 1 mod capacity point. So yeah. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Go out and find mods, find the ones that you like, put them in your inventory, level the ones up that you want, to focus on, and I guess enjoy having a bow. And enjoy being stalked by something black that will hunt you in your sleep and one-hit your team after killing a boss. Freaking DE is a Warframe. JK, I love you guys. Bye! Oh, and also like, favorite, and subscribe if you liked it. And if you did like it, then I got news for you. You've just been daVincified. Bye-bye.